Kadosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with the Pirkei Avot, Perek Hey Mishnah Zayin. The Halacha here states in the Mishnah, Shiva Dvarim Bagolem v'Shiva Bechacham. There are 7 things which are said by the Golem, and 7 which are said by the Chacham. Chacham eno medaber bifnei mi shehu gadol bimenu bechokma v'minyan. A Chacham does not speak in front of people that are greater than them, which means that many times you'll come and you'll see that if right now you see somebody that he's quiet, it's because if there's somebody that's greater than him, why is he going to already say? So therefore he keeps quiet because he wants to hear the words of Chokhmah from other people. The Golem, he does the exact opposite. He always wants to be heard. So even though there's people which are much greater there, he wants to come and he wants to show off to everybody else, and that's the Golem. He doesn't go into his friend's words, which means that he lets his friend finish, and then he's going to speak. And he's not going to be nivhal le'ashiv, which means he's not we're talking about now the Chacham, he's not afraid of not answering. What does this mean exactly of not answering? Here he comes and he brings down as follows. Rabbeinu Yonah and the Tosfot Yom Tov, they come and they both say, Rabbeinu Yonah she'eno oneh b'mihirut, which means that he doesn't answer on the spot. Some people, they come and they say, this rabbi, he's a huge rabbi. You know why? On the spot, I ask him a question and on the spot he answers. Says the Rabbeinu Yonah the exact opposite. The Chacham eno oneh b'mihirut. He doesn't answer quickly. V'chen ketav b'Tosfot Yom Tov, and that's also the Tosfot Yom Tov says, ve'eno nivhal le'ashiv piresh harav, kedei shete'eh teshuvato ka'halacha. In order that the teshuvah should be according to the halacha. Klomar v'lo sagile b'ma shelo nichlas letoch divrei chavarav v'yitmamea, gam ken she'ita she'yashiv ka'halacha. Meaning not only does he not come and speak, right, and he cut off his friends, but rather he wants to come and he wants to know what the halacha is. The Gemara actually brings down in Horayot, Yudaled Amud Aleph, Ibai lo Rabbi Zera v'Rabbi bar Matna, Haimina Adif, Rabbi Zera Charif u'Makshev v'Rabbi bar Chara Matna, Matur Masik Mai. Right? What does he say? What's halacha? Teiku. Rashi says, Mitoch pilpul yetera da'avle v'Makshev u'Metaretz. Since he had so much pilpul, right, he used to go back and forth. What's halacha? Back, forth, right, left, center. Aval Rabbi bar Matna lo yeh Charif kol kach. אבל מתוך שהוא שואל ומעיין יפה יפה מסיק על ליבא דהלכתא, which means the fact that he was patient and he wanted to look into it, so therefore he was going to be masik al liba d'ilchata. So it's mashma that the concept of answering quickly, you will come and you will make a mistake. And the Meiri comes and he says, elu acharon chaviv, which means at the end of the day, coming and taking your time in order to answer, that's much greater than just coming and answering on the spot. The Sefer Chayei Moshe brings down this, and he brings the Pri Megadim, that the Pri Megadim says, "Aposek halacha lo yevosh b'malegim ha'omrim sha'ora tzricha liyom miyad u'bizrizut." Says the Pri Megadim, don't be embarrassed if somebody's going to tell you, halacha, you have to answer immediately. He says, "Ela adrab," the opposite. Tov litboded v'layen lityashev edato lifnei shiorei ha'ora. It's better that you come, you keep your mind, and you start thinking about the halacha before you go to paskin. V'aposek b'li layem esfarim harei k'moneh halacha b'ifnei rabo. If you're going to come and you're going to paskin halacha without looking inside, so that's actually considered moneh hora lifnei rabo. Ki hasfarim shenipashtu b'kerev Yisrael lorotenu. But the sfarim are considered our rabbis, just like it's brought down in Pitrei Tshuva and Yudea Sivan Resh Mem Bet in the name of the Shvut Yaakov. And the Peli Yoetz comes and he says, since people forget even something which is very simple, you should never paskin without looking inside of a sefer. So he says, he says that the posek din ve'eno mayem b'sefer ro'eh k'mi sheyesh b'ir chacham gadol mimenu b'chokhmah ve'eno nimlach bo ve'al ken yeshayem b'sefer lo mitocho ben v'isu v'eter b'minei emnot sharei otiyot machkimot. He comes and he says the otiyot, they come and they make you wise. The Rav Chida in another place actually calls it kiloriyot la'inayim. They come and they actually enlighten our eyes. So he says, so it's the most simple thing that a person should just realize, that never think that chokhmah means that you come and you shoot. Because many times when you shoot, you miss. Many times what you have to do is you actually come and you have to take it calmly to understand all the differences in halacha. And many times when you come and you're going to ask a question, right, and people ask a question, many times you realize it's not the question they're asking. Why? Because many times you start asking them another detail and another detail and another detail, and all of a sudden what happens? You come and you realize that the question that they asked was a completely different question. They didn't even realize the question that they asked. But once you come and you start going into the details, then you realize how important it is. So therefore, it's very important that some people, they want to come, I want to know right now. No. You never paskin halacha without looking in the sefer and without looking what exactly is halacha. Because if a person is going to get halacha without that, obviously it's going to be a mistake, because without looking inside, many times there's going to be details that we are going to miss out, and therefore it's important for us to remember this.